All right, it's the broccoli from your Beef with Broccoli. When you guys ordered it on Sunday night because you were like, I'm feeling like carrion. And then somewhere in there is probably a sesame seed from the bagel with schmear you had this morning for breakfast. And then, you know, if you wait long enough, I'm sure what's coming out of there is a piece of that lettuce from the Cobb salad that potentially you had 2 days ago for lunch with your girlfriend. Treat your teeth to a jacuzzi water massage. And by the way, never buy that waxy, stringy floss again. All right, it's a new day, and here's what we're doing with it. First of all, call us if you use Philips Sonicare. You know, the sonic toothbrush? Call us if you love water flossing. What's water flossing, you ask? There are two kinds of people in the world, my friends. They're the people that floss, and then the people who don't but know they should be. And like one of my producers here backstage tonight, Bill, said, I go to the dentist and when they ask if I floss, I say yes, but secretly I know I'm lying. Why don't we floss? Because this is yucky and it's stringy and it's waxy and it hurts and we bleed and it gets stuck. And then you're like, oh, I can't get it out. It won't come out. But we need to floss, especially as we're over 50 and 60 and 70 and 80, because your oral health is tied to your physical health. So what is the solution? Oh, well, here's the solution. Get rid of that. How about we do this? How about we floss with water? You already get water to your house. Philips Sonicare, a brand that's been around since 1891, is helping you never buy floss again. This is a cordless, rechargeable. Once it's juiced up, it's good. Travel with it. Use it for 2 weeks. And not that you would, but water floss anywhere you want because you're not tethered to the cord. Oh, guess what else? We've sold 500,000 Sonicare devices at QVC. This is new today, priced for 24 hours. It's exclusive to us in both the mint green, I own it, my fave, or the white. 5 easy payments on your screen, and you're using it 1 time a day for 1 minute. And here's the other thing I need to tell you. That is a rebate. You're gonna get a rebate. This is gonna come in your shipping box. Guys, this is the coolest stocking stuffer, the greatest gift, young and old alike, because your oral health tied to your physical health, and this is the easiest way for 1 minute to do something that actually feels good and is not annoying and you try to avoid it. This $10 rebate will come in the shipping box, not the product box. You take it out, you either mail the rebate in or ding, 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 www.sendmemyrebate. And then what's going to happen is not too long from then, you get a $10 gift card from Philips right back. Guess what that means? $10 off the price of this TSV, boo, 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 means this is $49. Well, that's funny, because normally a QVC price would be $70. Then you had tax and shipping, we probably would be over $80. $300 out the door here tonight. Please call us if you floss. If you water floss, if you don't water floss, but you're fascinated by the fact that water can floss. And by the way, if you're not flossing at all, I get it. It's annoying. I sometimes skip it too. This is not annoying, and this you will not skip. Okay, so holiday return policy up to the last day of January 2025. And without further ado, from a brand most of us have grown up with because they've been around for over 100 years, Daniela Galdi is here. Hello, Daniela. Good to see you, my friend. Come on over. This is really thrilling. So Daniela is with Sonicare, Philips Sonicare, and brings us this unit. And the first thing that I notice about it is its smaller footprint and its perfect pint size and cord freeness, which we have one on my bathroom vanity, my husband does, and it looks like a lunar landing station. Giant, ugly, huge, just, and so I'm going to be converting him to this, Daniela. Tell me all about it. We call it the Flosser 2000.
Yes, so this is the Philips Sonicare Flosser, Power Flosser, cordless as you mentioned, beautiful, sleek. We can go through the design with the standard nozzle, right? And this is where the power comes out of. So I have the floss, right? We're used to this, and we're used to it breaking, getting stuck in our teeth. Mine never, you know, from the dentist all the time, he's telling me, you are not getting the back of your teeth. And I'm like, but I did it. But I didn't, because I really can't reach. And to be honest, I just kind of give up. So this cordless power flosser is going to help us to get the pressure that goes into the gums, into the crevices of our teeth and pushes out. like a power wash for your teeth, right? It's gonna push out all of that bacteria that lives back there.
Oh, how much bacteria? Let's get specific before we show it to you live, because it's crazy. Is it true, scientifically, 99.9% of what, Daniela?
Plaque biofilm in the treated areas will be removed from your teeth. So that is an overall 360 clean for your mouth.
So what used to be achieved with these and that and this and those and yuck and blah is now water. Shall we show them what it does?
Yes,
and then
let's do
we'll
it.
cover all the top line features.
Yes.
Because the price on your screen is only $49 if you order this and get the rebate and send it in online or through snail mail. Okay,
Right.
so how does this work? Because I'm also told with 600 out the door, there is several settings, you know, like
Yes.
speeds.
So there are 3 intensities, right? So if you are new, right, we call this the Sonicare switch. You went from your manual floss, your floss sticks, but you're ready for the power, right? You're ready for the power tool. So this is our Sonicare switch, and it has 3 intensities: low if you're just starting out, or if it's just a simple day, medium and high, right? And we're gonna go right in there. You wanna point and press. It's really hassle-free. So you turn on the setting, you point it at the gums, you wanna get right at that gum line, and you can see right there, you go in the crevices, go all around, you just get it right around there. It's gonna go into the pockets of the gums, right? We don't think about that, all the way in the back of the teeth, and you can see how it just washes away. Just one little spray just washes away.
The best part is Chelsea Phillips-Reed, my fellow host, was just saying in the last hour show that her husband, Steve, has really tight teeth.
Yeah.
So for people that have tight teeth, food is apt to get stuck, and it's really tough to get it out, and the floss gets stuck too when you use it. And so this uses water pressure and jacuzzi blasts it out of there. It also creates like this beautiful washing, flooding of the gum line.
Yes.
So it's so comfortable, it's so soothing, 700 out the door. It is on your screen, after the $10 mail-in or online rebate, a $49 TSV from a blue chip brand in oral dental care, and not just for 20 years or 40. 100 years, circa 1891. Stacy is in Illinois. We're going to take her call in a second. Can you walk me through the top line features?
Absolutely.
Because we've got to cut a videotape.
Yeah, so we have effortless, right? Hassle-free flossing with the standard tip, okay? That's gonna give you the targeted effortless floss that you want. The power comes straight through. Again, we're getting 99.9% out. You go right along the gum line, right into the crevices of the teeth, and not only are you shooting those the gunk and everything out, but you're also getting into the deep pockets of the gums. And again, you're gonna see that targeted, pointed right there. But if you get used to this nozzle, right? This nozzle is good for at least 6 months. We also at QVC have the quad nozzle. That, you mentioned the sensitive teeth, the tight teeth, it has rubber around it, and you can upgrade to that, which actually goes in and it gets an overall 9 times overall surface coverage as well.
99.9% of plaque and biofilm off of the teeth and gums without straining, without skipping areas because it's too hard to get back there because the human hand can't even get in the mouth, without having the floss, the waxy, cut and bleed and yucky up the gums. Easy peasy. Even kids will want to do it because it's kind of fun. And with that, I want to go to Stacy in Illinois. She's our first caller tonight. I think her whole family uses Philips Sonicare water flossing. Stacy, are you there?
I am.
Hi.
Hi, Stacy.
Hey there. I absolutely love this product. I have 3 daughters, and with each one, when they got their braces, they got the Sonicare. And it has been the biggest blessing in just keeping their teeth clean because the flossing is impossible with that.
Impossible with the braces. And yes, the keeping the teeth clean, but also it's not just the teeth, as you know, it's the gum line that becomes inflamed once all of the areas around the teeth and gums are not getting the food flushed out. So yeah, I mean, I absolutely love it too. I think it's so simple. I don't know, do you guys have the cordless ones or the larger units?
And we have the cordless ones. I have one. My husband has one, and all 3 girls. Yeah, they're great.
And sorry,
It's so convenient. I can't tell you how many times batteries have died in like other I've tried, and they just live in the drawer. I don't ever use them again.
For sure.
So this is so convenient.
And then when you guys go to the dentist and the girls go to the dentist, like is there a marked difference? I don't know how long you've been using water flossing, but I mean, is it impactful to your oral cleanings?
It is. It is. It really is. And, you know, it's funny because their orthodontist, he always remarks about how great their teeth look. And they have less time when they're in the chair because they're not having, it's just not as hard to work on their teeth. There's not the bleeding when they're making adjustments with brackets and whatnot. Sure. And it's just been huge. Like I recommend it. All my friends, when their kids get braces, I tell them that's the first thing you need to do. It's going to make the world a difference.
Oh, awesome. Thank you, Miss Stacy in Illinois. Have the best holiday season.
You're so welcome.
Thank you.
You too. Thanks so much. Good night, guys.
So I have a few tips, then we're going to go back and blast some teeth.
Yeah, let's do it.
Number 1, white or mint. Number 2, these are lightweight, cordless, portable units. So there's not some crazy huge mainframe like most water flossers. This is it. It charges back here once you peel up this little silicone, and then charge, juice. You, once it's juiced up, have 2 weeks, if you use it for a minute a day, 2 weeks worth of power. It's lightweight, it's so easy to use. You're gonna, Daniela, give us a little 101 tutorial about how to water floss if you're new to it, because it can get messy, but it's super easy and not painful. My tips for you guys are, number 1, this is a water resistant unit. So if you want to cut down on the mess, do it when you're in the shower because you can take it in there with you.
I love that.
Right? Number 2, use warm water because especially if you have sensitive teeth, blasting anything with like ice cold water versus lovely like bath water is so much more enjoyable. And then number 3, with 1,200 of these out the door and a price that actually is $49 once you deduct the $10 rebate that you will all be getting, put mouthwash into the vessel because then as you're giving yourself kind of like a jacuzzi massage water bath, you're also giving yourself fresh breath. Okay, now can I take you back over here?
Yeah, absolutely. Let's
how
go
do
over.
we water floss? Because there are a couple techniques.
There are a couple techniques. So as you mentioned, we say like the messiest one is going to be that smile technique, right? So that's where you're kind of looking in the mirror at this and you're just shooting it, and it's going to go everywhere. So if you don't want a big mess, you want to skip that one. But what you do want to do is something that we call the straw method, right? And so the straw method, you just stick right in your mouth, put it in the area. Don't press power yet. Just set your setting, put it in there. I like to take it to the rack, and you can also turn the nozzle. So if you want to start up top, unlike the dental floss, you don't have to twist that wrist. You just kind of get that nozzle in there, close the mouth. That's the straw technique, and push power once it's in there. The other one you could do is kind of over the sink, and again, you can turn the nozzle where you want it. Don't push power just yet. Get it in there and let it drool down.
That's the best.
And that one just
My husband is such a fan of water flossing, and doesn't it just sound enjoyable and soothing and relaxing and also good for you versus like
Right.
Okay, so I hope I put that in there correctly. Did you
that's
just
perfect.
Okay.
That's
so
perfect.
This is, if you've ever, Savannah in Mississippi, we see you, we're coming because I know you're picking one of these up tonight. If you've ever found a popcorn kernel in the back of your teeth and you couldn't remember the last time that you ate popcorn, this is probably for you.
Yep, when you wake up in the morning and it's
like the worst, and you keep using your tongue trying to get it out. You're not doing the best job you can, and it impacts the rest of your health, guys. I mean, I can't say it, but you can read about it. Your oral health, everything that goes on in this biosphere impacts this. So now, show me that.
So we want to get all that bacteria out. And again, it's 99.9% of that plaque biofilm. You set your setting. You hit that power button, you aim it right to the gums. There we go. And look at that, right away. So this is what you're seeing, but what we're not seeing is what lives there in between, but also deep in the gum pockets. And Philips is so innovative with this, that they are the #1 recommended for toothbrushes, but they're really driving the force here with the water flossing. So you can see that it just kind of get right up there in the gum line. You don't want to shoot far away. Again, we want to try to keep this as hassle-free and clean as possible, but you can see how we can just get all of that gunk out. And these were some, you know, think about children, as Stacy mentioned on her call, right?
My God. I mean, my daughter is 7, and the dentist who we love said she should be flossing. But I want to be like,